If you ever hear hold my beer, watch this.
How's it going, everybody? So, welcome back to Adventures of Papa Tweety's Garage. We are now back over at the toy box. We are going to do some more blocking on the Nova. Joe had to run off and grab some stuff, so he'll be back. So let's get you turned around here and talk about what we're going to be doing. Okay, so we got this side guide coated a couple weeks ago, and then we paused that. Worked on Dad's purple car. So now we're back over at Barge Family Garage working on the Nova. The whole thing today is we're going to sand this side with 180 and then pull tape, put new tape on the top side of the body line, and 120 below the body line, guide coat it, 180 it. Joe worked on the trunk lid last Sunday. So that's just where we are right now. And, you know, it is what it is. Everybody knows it's kind of tedious doing the body work. So let's go ahead and get to sanding. Okay, let's switch this stuff over. Get this over everything. Okay, let's get started. Somewhere. Well, that tells me I'm good here, because I got through there, move on to the lower section. Oh. I think that's. Yeah. Where did my round block go?
Oh, look at you go. How's it sanding?
Good.
Sanding right out, not finding anything new?
No.
No new weird low spots or anything?
No. Cool. I don't know where my round block went.
Oh, it's high.
Oh, it's right here.
Where's your round block? This old guy followed me.
I hear that.
I was at the shop talking to Doug for a little bit.
I figured somebody.
And
was
then Dad showed up at the shop.
Oh, hey.
Whoa. Remember, don't screw up all your good work you've already done.
Yeah.
Here, Jim, you put your dust mask on this thing.
Yeah.
He was saying he couldn't breathe.
Oh, well,
Get your film crew to see how my film crew's doing, because they're low. I can tell that. That's low. Where does it need to be? Point it here. Did I go too high?
Just a tad. Now that stuff's right in the center of your screen.
Okay.
Is that where you want it?
Sure. Okay. Oh, there's the button. Oh, is it
Yep.
recording?
Yep.
Live action! Oh, Dad's hard at it.
Yep, Dad's dad.
overseeing.
He don't ever ask if he could use a sanding block or nothing.
No.
Tim thinks he's done with the long block, it looks like.
I am for now.
Till I make him do the door.
Why is the door always the last thing?
Well, mostly because I don't want to do it. And then it's just because you don't want to be working and bumping into each other.
Yeah,
So you each just pick, and then that's what's left.
and then neither one of you do it.
Well, Tim does.
I did it last time.
Yeah, I remind myself it's not my car.
Yes, but you can be proud of it when it's done. Or something.
That was a lot of the 180, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. I was like, why is there a footprint? I forgot the kid had his feet up here. Allison.
You got little dots?
Yeah.
That's my gloves.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I had on my work gloves, I got little dots for grip.
Looking good?
I think so.
It's just like when we did filler. Every ounce of guide coat's got to be gone.
Never what?
All the guide coat has to be gone.
Oh, yeah.
Tiring. Sanding out pretty good though.
Yeah, it does.
Once you've been over it, and then you come back,
Yeah.
normally sand's pretty easy. If you're finding problems when you're reblocking,
Yeah.
you were trying to hide problems the first time or something, because it really shouldn't
Yeah.
have anything new. The sand's much faster because you're not cutting any orange peel out. You know what I mean? So now all this needs sanded yet too though.
Right.
That's just not as easy. It's not as much fun. There's filler. Right where we want it.
Yeah.
There's metal.
Okay. Looking good. Tim's got all the things on. Dad's supervising. Good job. It's a hard job. Somebody's got to do it.
Jesus!
You see him trying to push his way through the side of the car?
I don't know if this is on the bottom side of that or
What?
because I went up to it, but it still left that.
Yeah, because I rounded it already. When we did the 120, I rounded it. Now come back with your block and do body line to about here. Both ways a couple times. Because we're trying to push that body line as far down as we can so that we can mask it and push it back up to where we want it. Oh, you haven't sanded up there yet.
I thought you did all that when you did the.
What the world? I guess I'm supposed to do it all. okay, we're fatter and happier. I don't know, maybe happier. Can that even happen?
No.
Okay, perfect.
I think I need to move some.
What?
Because I'm going to wind up sitting on the floor.
Yeah, I need to wipe the car off and run your tape for you too, probably. Okie dokie. Oh. Well, the camera made it to the bathroom, but I'm not using the bathroom. Me and Tim are trying to decide who's going to do it first. Which one of us is going to forget we have the camera on and go into the bathroom and take a piss? I mean, the editing crew is going to get rid of it so you'll never see it. But you'll probably see the aftermath of the laughter, of the stupidity. I should have done this before we ate so it could dry, but... Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to. The old school, I did this in my one video, Tim. The old school way was wipe it and look how straight it is.
Oh, you can see the blur.
Yeah. Looks pretty straight. That sure looks pretty good. Looks like there maybe just a little bit of something up here, but super minor. We're gonna drive it, so.
Yep.
It'll be fine. Timmy's fender looks pretty good. Door looks pretty good. That looks pretty good.
Let things evaporate a little bit.
Yeah, we'll fast track it with a little bit of air probably. And then I'll mask it. Oh, there's a couple pinholes. One drawer of my toolbox. Oh, there it is. There's several. Why we do this? See any other ones? Just a cluster of them right there. So we'll just razor blade them. Minor.
Where's that pencil? I can see him better without my glasses on.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Okay.
Looking for pinholes.
Yeah.
We found some.
Did you?
Yeah. Right where we circled them.
Oh, shit.
There's just a few. That's not bad for first prime.
I think I
see one, I gotta stop and let my freaking eyes focus. And it winds up just being little dots in my freaking eyes.
That's okay.
Need more beer, I'll take care of that.
The dots in your eyes?
Yes. At least make it to where I understand that, you know, it's my eyes.
My eyes.
I'll use that one on the front because it's probably just enough on there to.
Maybe.
Ooh, probably not.
It might.
I forgot they wrapped this one on this taping.
So you got every bit of it.
Can't see.
You weren't supposed to do that. I wiped her off so it would stick good, and guess what? It still didn't stick good.
Probably a little bit of. I forgot they wrapped this one on this.
Yeah, so you got every bit of it that way.
Oh. You weren't supposed to do that. I wiped her off so it would stick good, and guess what? It still didn't stick good.
Probably a little bit of residual yet.
There's some residue or something. See, I think that quarter's wrong. Hold that. Just right at the... No, put your hand on it. Put your hand on the quarter. See, I think we're gonna have to move that body line on that. Touch it at the back of the door right there. Yeah. Oh, you fucker. What was that? Can't tell if that's straight. I think it's straight. Yeah? That's pretty straight, I think.
I just saw your gas can laying in the grass.
That's what it was. Yeah? That's where that body line needs to go to. That's where you're blocking to. And the quarter's not quite there, so it might get a little bit of, put right there. Sweet.
Funny that body line rail in the very front of the fender is so much higher than the one
Right?
between the wheel.
Well, that's the way it is.
Yep.
My tape don't want to stick to me. Literally wiped it off with wax and grease remover so it would stick. And it don't want to stick. Cool.
Yeah, they don't follow each other, in front of or behind the wheel.
This from the back to the
It's
door
close.
better than what that is up there. but
Yep, that's just the way it is.
Yep.
That door might be bellying up just a little. See that? It's pretty straight.
Yeah, it is. It's got a couple
I might be down just a little on the quarter at the back, is what I'm seeing. That's all right. That's a good place to start. Tim gets to sand everything below the yellow.
That's all it needs.
Well, then he's got to do the wheel wells.
Oh, well, yeah. But
I'm going to do taillight panel. We got to do all the edges. Fill pinholes.
there's quite a few little pinholes in the door right now.
So we're going to block with 120 and then assess the situation. Because if I got to do a little bit of filler work, I'll do that in 120. And then we'll 180 it. It's hard to make that body line exactly right, but you can do it. It's just difficult.
You get windy as shit outside.
Shit blowing around.
I thought the car creaked.
It did, 'cause I moved a little bit in the creek.
Tim's trying to drop a car on us. He must have everything handled on his own.
I'm under the car too.
Something's about to happen that you don't want to miss.